make sure you take notes, right? Let me move this around. I'm not sure how I can. Let me hit stop again. I'm not sure why it's coming up like this. But I want to be able. Here we go. Boom. All right. So guys, look, what I did is I actually kept it very simple. I went to Facebook, and why can't I move? I need to move this. Come on, move this somewhere else. There we go. All right. I just want to be able to show you and demonstrate how simple of a copy and paste we've been able to come up with that's been so impactful, right? So I want everybody today, tonight, to go into their Facebook, into their social media platforms, and I want you to copy exactly what I was able to do, because I'm gonna show you the difference, how one post can make a big difference, and how do you follow up? Because as you can see, the other day, Miss VG Quinones actually came up and said, Xavier, I see this and it's working a lot, and I want you to post it, which is right here. Guys, look at this. Just 2 days ago, we was able to post this. I need some people to work from home, all online or on your phone, weekly direct deposits, check, fully trained provided, who's interested. Look how many people liked it. Look how many comments I had. And it was even shared twice. Guys, if we go here, you can see that I have people I haven't replied back to because there's so many leads that it's been a blessing. And as you can see, all I'm doing is telling them to go check their Facebook Messenger. And when they're going to check their Facebook Messenger, I'm going to show you exactly what we're sending them. Because look at this. Look at all these leads right here I haven't responded back to. Right? So many leads. And then understand this. I tried to do something different prior to that, and it didn't work. I try to use the caption with pictures, try to show the lifestyle. But guys, look at this. I only got 2 comments. 2 people were interested. But when I went in and used this color, come on, right here, it was a whole different, the wording, there was no pictures, the color itself. I want everyone to copy this, right? So I'm gonna stop sharing this, because now what I wanna do is I actually took and I'm gonna write down in the chat exactly what we're sending these people. So I highly recommend that you sit here and you copy step by step what we're going to post. As you can see, I'm not going to read every single one, because obviously once you get them, you can read them for yourself. I'm going to put them one by one, right? But this right here is what's been helping a lot of people, a lot of agents actually go out there and enroll new agents. As you guys can see, guys, in today alone, I had like 6 enrollments, right? I had some people that came in, family members. I had a brother who actually served over 10 years, lived a lifestyle that not too many people survived. And it was a blessing to have him come into the team that I felt was my duty to make sure he got promoted. And we made it happen in less than 12 hours. So guys, understand, use this, take these notes, and make sure you put the action behind it. And some people, right, might have a different thinking. So for example, the order I'm gonna put this in is the order that I got it. But I'll be honest with you, the third script that I just sent, where it says, if we can help you eliminate a bill from your household, what would it be? And can you guys see that on the chat? Are you guys looking at that? Okay, I wanna make sure, right? I see people, they're not even moving. But again, this is when you wanna start taking notes. This is when you wanna copy and paste. But I personally didn't put that there, right? I personally don't use that one. The reason why is because we're talking about, hey, hold on. Let me make sure I'm going to everyone. We're talking about an opportunity, but then we're asking on what bill we can help eliminate. It's working for some people. I personally skipped that part. And I went more into, hey, are you able to commit 6 months to this opportunity? And once they say yes, I turned around and sent them the okay with the video attached to it. Now, Arnold and myself was speaking earlier, and I said, hey, Arnold, I think I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I think I'm going to send them the okay after they send me all their personal information as the city, the state, you know, where do they currently live at, and do they need credit restoration? I sent them that. Then after they replied to the video, I said, great. If you qualify, are you willing to commit 6 months to this opportunity? Because now they know exactly what they're being committed to. And then I love this part right here. And again, guys, make sure you're sending this off in section. Wait for them to respond. But look, what did you like the best? And then look at the follow-up after that. Because in the video, it does not say the cost or the investment, I should say. It's not a cost, it's an investment. So this one right here actually tells them that information. It gives them a full breakdown, of the commission, of the residual, and even explain overrides. It even lets them know that they can even earn after a cap bonus anywhere from 100 to 560 per agent that's being enrolled. But at the bottom, it lets them know that it is a $200 one time and then $89 a month. Now, this one right here at the end is super powerful. The reason why, when you're going to see, this is a call to action. This is that takeaway factor. This is letting them know they need to take action now. And I need to know if you need this link now, but remember, it's a secure link. So it's only good for 15 minutes. So if you're not going to go ahead and fill it up right away, I'm not even going to send you the link. Wait for them to tell you I need the link. And I always ask, so are you telling me that for the next 5 to 10 minutes, you can fill this out? Because if not, I don't want to send you the secure link. It's going to expire. This is when you start weeding out the people that are just BSing you. And then guys, look, this is something you guys should already have in your phone. It's your actual website. So as you can see, you want to make sure you have that. And then right here, make sure you have your username. So I made sure I remove mine because I know somebody's going to copy and paste. And before I know it, I'm going to start getting all these agents enrollments. And I'm like, I don't even remember speaking to this person. And if someone's going to call their mentor or their upline and somehow it's going to get to me, Xavier, I enrolled the agent and I don't know where they went. And I'm like, well, that's funny because I just got that agent. So make sure that you take the time to copy your link, and that should be there right away. Guys, this business is truly a copy and paste business. It can't get any easier. And as you can see, Criss, Anthony Bradley, shout out to Anthony Bradley and his organization. They're on fire. I'm talking about like the first day of value or about the second day. Man, these people brought in like 6, 7 agents. Miss VG Quinones is like, where's this value coming from? And it's coming from Anthony Bradley and his organization. Then I got the call from Criss that said, Xavier, this is what we're doing. We need to share this with the team. And I said, you know what? Man, this is a game changer. And it aligns with what we're trying to do today and what we're trying to accomplish this month, because I know for a fact, so many of you guys that struggle to get an agent enrollment, so many people that struggle how to explain the business, how many people struggle, so many struggle to just sit here and close an agent. Here you go, guys. Ajay does an amazing job on that video explaining it to the point that even if they don't have the money, she's explaining to them how to do a trial run. So understand, if they don't enroll, don't give up. You say, hey, you know what? If the funds are an issue, then we can go ahead and put you in business before you go into business. Well, how is that? Look, trial run. Let's see how many leads you can get, because as long as we get 3 leads, you can go ahead and get your business started. Or because you can see right? And be careful, guys. You know we can't pay for anyone to get enrolled. I make that very clear. We're definitely going to move with integrity and we're going to follow compliance. But now if they see that they're actually having leads and these people are already enrolled and you can do a pre-application and make sure it's in a safe location, you can tell that potential, look, some way, somehow you have to find out, you have to find a 288 because you're going to get it right back next Thursday. And that's how someone can get started with no money down. This is working. Guys, talk to me. Does that make sense? Was that pretty simple from one post to the copy and paste to if they don't have the money, you can still tap root. They might not be your agent, but you will get other agents, you'll get other customers. And the best case scenario, they do become your agent. I don't think it can get any easier than that. We always sit there and say, man, for agents, we don't know what script to use because for agent, you have to build that personal relationship. Guys, you're building a personal relationship with these questions, step by step. Don't reinvent the wheel. Yes, you might want to eliminate one of the two, but that was my personal opinion. I spoke with Arnold. He wanted to remove a thing or change it around. That was his personal opinion. That's his audience. This is my audience. You should know your audience. Dr. Arnold, how many leads did you get when you posted that?
Hey, so I just posted it in Team Relentless, and so far I'm at 142, and I posted 7 hours ago. And I have 8 pre-applications right now pending for tomorrow and Friday, and I still haven't gotten everybody yet.
Guys, this is powerful. Don't you think something like this will definitely get you to the next title? Don't you think something like this will definitely get your agent to the next title? And don't you think something like this will definitely hit Relentless goal? Look, someone asked what's a pre-application. A pre-application is basically you gather all the information, just like if you was about to hit the submit button, but you save it into your phone because it's someone's personal information. You secure it and you ask them what date would they like you to process that application. That morning, by 9 a.m., get up, you type in the information, you hit submit. Once you get the email that they're in the system, you call them up, you congratulate them, and you get that person launched. You make sure they activate their services, and you launch that person right away. And now you just duplicate the system. Guys, that was my part. That was simple. Took a couple minutes to explain that. So the next person I want to bring on board, and if you guys have any questions for time's sake, reach out to me. Reach out to Team Relentless. And if you're not part of the Telegram on Team Relentless, ask to be added on. I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions because I want to respect everyone's time. And I know the next speaker, the next presenter, the information she's going to share it's going to be a game changer. It's going to blow your mind because so many people want to hit the next high title, but they're like, man, there's a lot of work to be put in. Guys, if you break it down, you're going to see how simple it is. You're going to see how many field trainers. It's going to be a field training factory. I put that earlier today. This is exactly why we popped 2 field trainers in less than 12 hours. So do we have our top executive sales director, Criss, on?
Yes, I'm here. Can you guys hear me well enough?
Loud and clear.
All right,
City, go ahead and take over.
Will do, X. Thank you so much for this opportunity. You already know, you and I have been talking day in and day out. So to thank you, it's almost like I know people are tired of hearing it, but man, I humbly thank you, not only for the opportunity, but for your friendship, your leadership, your mentorship, and just for giving me this platform to be able to share what's working for myself, working for my team, working for other teams, to bless Relentless, all right? So again, definitely thank you so much for that. Also got to give it up to y'all already know I call him my Power Ranger, Dr. Arnold Bogarty. Thank you so much for all that you do as far as, you know, your guidance and helping me become a better leader since day one. I mean, I'm coming up on 2 years here in August. So I definitely see a change from August 2018 to, you know, now. So definitely thank you a lot for that as well. Guys, everybody got to be fired up. Like I feed off energy. So let's go. Drop some ones, drop some whatever you want in the chat. Let's get pumped up. How y'all feeling today? Raisa, congratulations, queen. All right, thank you, thank you. So listen, guys, that script, just like Xavier, I can't take full credit for it. I actually reached out and talked to Ajay Hongo, and speaking with her, she told me what she's doing, very similar to what we're doing. But what I noticed was her script was long. I mean, it was like, I don't know, the Old and the New Testament, right? So I kind of went through it, fine-tuned it, and kind of made it a little bit more relentless style, I like to say. Because the thing is this, we don't want to overbear, we don't want to make people bored with it. And I love the idea, though, that she started in treating it like a true interview. So that's where all those questions come from. And again, it's a way to build relationship. It's a way to get to know them a little better. Because obviously, guys, you're not just asking those questions and then they answer, then it's on to the next. Build some rapport. You know, definitely want to respond professionally to those questions. And then honestly, that's just going to lead you to that sale. Her video, as Xavier said, speaks volumes. So I want to go ahead and jump right to what I'm going to train on. Since we already have the secret sauce on how to get agents, now what I want to show is how you level up. All right. So of course we have great leaders. We have great mentors that assist us in getting to that next level, that next rank. I thank God very, very humbly for being able to say that I was regional sales director for 1 month. And the reason why is largely in part into what I'm going to share with you tonight. Some of us get upset with our upline. We get upset with our leaders. We get upset. A lot of us get upset with Xavier, right? Because we're calling his phone and he's too busy to answer. Or I know Raisa gets it a lot as well. But we have to understand, like, we're not their only agents. They have a big team, right? So now I'm going to teach you how every week or every new volume month, you can set your own game plan to reach your next title. You don't have to reach out to Xavier. You don't have to reach out to Raisa, Arnold, David, all of our big leaders, Bruno, right? You can actually do this yourself. And I'm going to go ahead and show you now. So I want everyone to do me a favor. Get a pen, get a paper, get a calculator out, because we're going to do some math. That's my favorite subject anyway. So let's get it. I'm going to share my screen here. All right. So how do you go about getting to the next level? How do you rank up, right? Without getting a game plan from your mentor, here's how you're going to do it. It's a very, very, very simple math equation, right? It's your current volume plus your projected volume. Take that answer, and then we're going to multiply it by your downline title requirement. And I just said that really fast, but I'm going to now go over and show you exactly what I mean. So first things first, we're going to go to your current volume. So as you see right now, my current team volume is at 12,675, right? That's what we are right now as a team. So I'm going to write that number down. And you guys do the same thing with me. Obviously, your numbers are going to be different. We don't have X numbers, you know, but that's coming, right? So you're going to write down your current volume. Next, I want you to go to your projected volume. Now, a lot of you agents, especially the new ones, I'm sure you're probably not familiar where this is. So follow me. We're going to do it together. So we're going to go to reports, agent reports, and then we're going to go to projected sales report. When you go to your projected sales report, it's going to tell you what you're projected to receive. So now you want to take your current volume, which again, mine was 12,675, and I'm going to add that to what's projected, 32,480. That gives me 45,155. All right. So that's our first number. That's the number you want to write right now and kind of circle that. We're going to come back to this number. All right. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to our agent reports, and we're going to go to a tab called Downline Title Requirement Report.
You went too freaking fast.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. What's up? Tell me. Talk to me.
Guys, be careful what you're saying if you're unmuted. Let's show respect, right? We can definitely slow it down, but let's go ahead and keep these lines muted and be careful what you're saying.
All right. I'm going too fast, so I'm going to slow down. So that was reports, agent reports, and now we're going to go to Downline Title Requirement Report. It's right here. Everybody with me so far? Just throw a 1 in the chat. When I see my screen blow up with ones, I know we're good. All right. So now once we go to Downline title requirement, we have to set these filters. So the first one says current title. We want to select agent because we want to start with our bottom of our totem pole, which is our agents, right? The next one, title requirement 4, we want to go next title. All right. The last drop down, we're going to select where it says whose organization, we want to go all. All right. Once you select all, you're then going to hit search. Here is the key number here. So you're going to actually total up all of these agents listed in your back office. So I did this earlier, so I already kind of know. So for time's sake, I have 39 people here. So now I'm going to write 39, right? What we want to do is I want to focus on these 39 people, even if they're sales directors already, regional sales, whatever their title is. I want to focus on these 39 people hitting field trainer. What does that mean? I want to get all 39 people to at least 1,600 in volume. 1,600 in volume is what you need in order to hit field trainer, right? So now we're going to go back to our paper. So the very first number that we wrote down and we circled it, we have that number circled still. Now you're going to take the number of agents listed in this list and you're going to multiply that by 1,600. So for me, 39 agents times 1,600 gives me 60,800. So now I'm going to write 60,800 and circle it. All right. So now let's go back to the drawing board. So our two numbers that we have circled, we want to add those together. So now I have 45,155 plus 60,800. You add that up. Congratulations, Chris. You just hit VP. I'm an executive sales director now. My goal is VP. So in order to hit VP, we need 100,000 in volume. There it is, 105,955. There's your game plan without talking to any of your leaders, your upline, your mentors, Xavier, Raisa, Arnold, Bruno, David Marquez. Without speaking to them, you know what you need to do this 4-week or this 5-week to hit your next title. Any questions? That simple.
Wow, I tell you what, that is phenomenal. Hey, listen, I know some of you guys are in the chat are asking, say she went a little too fast. Listen, it's being recorded. We will definitely make this available as soon as possible. Okay, guys?
All right, but I'll do it because it's really fast. So I'll go over it one more time. Let's start from the beginning. So we're going to go back to the beginning. So go back starting to your dashboard. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your current team total volume. So again, right now, my team total volume is 12,675. You're going to write that number down. Whatever that number is for you, write that number down. Okay. Next, we're going to go ahead and add our projected volume. So your projected volume is what you're projected to be allocated throughout the month, the training. Well, I'm sorry, not training month, but the volume month, right? So what we're going to do in order to get to your projected volume, you're going to go to reports. Who gets projected volume? Agents or customers? Agents. So obviously we're going to go to agent reports. From agent reports, we're going to go to projected sales report. So once you click your projected sales report, right here at the top where it says total future sales projected, that's the number you want to write down. So now we're going to take this number, for me, again, it's 32,480, and we're going to add that to our current volume, which again, for me, was 12,675. So once I take those two numbers, I'm now going to add those numbers together. For me, the total is 45,155. We're going to take that number and circle it. All right. The next step will be to go to your downline title requirement report. That's located in reports, agent reports, downline title requirement report. Again, the filters, the first filter, we're going to filter down to agent. So you want to write that down. First filter is agent. Second filter is next title. The third filter will be all. You don't want to just look at one of your agents. You want to look at your entire organization. So it's all. Then you simply hit search. All right. Once you hit search, it's going to give you a list of all of the agents in your organization. That's what this is that you see in my back office. So I counted each one of those one by one, and I got the number 39. So what I want to do is I want to take 39, all 39 of my agents, and my goal is this 4-week volume month, get those 39 people to field trainer. What does that mean? Get those 39 people to at least 1,600 in volume. So now take 39 or however many agents you have there in your list, multiply that number of agents by 1,600. For me, that gives me 60,800. Now, circle that 60,800 or circle whatever that number is, the total of agents times 1,600, circle that number. So now we're going to go back to the beginning. That first number that you circled and the second number, the number we just circled, take those two numbers and add them together. For me, it totaled 105,955. Again, the volume that I need in order to hit VP. That's the simple equation needed. Every month you do this. And every month that should be on your vision boards. Every month that should be on your mirror, guys, if you go in my bathroom, it's almost like, I don't know, I can't even see myself in the mirror because I have all my goals written in my bathroom. Why? Because as soon as I get up in the morning, what's the first thing we go do? We go use the bathroom. We go relieve ourselves. We go brush our teeth. We go wash our face. I want to visualize my goals every day. And as I do it, I'm checking them off the list. So thankfully, we were able to get 2 agents already to field training. So now my number just dropped to 37. So for the rest of this week and 3 weeks to go, my job is to make 37 people field training. All right, that simple equation. Guys, no more should we say, oh, my upline isn't helping me. My leader isn't helping me. Xavier never picks up the phone. Here is your blueprint every month to hit your next title. God forbid it's a 5-week, because most times we're double ranking. Easily double ranking, right? Okay, so that's my part. That's the math that I wanted to do with you guys tonight. I have one last math equation to give you, and I want everyone to write this one last math equation down because it's key. It's vital to your success. It's vital to our success. I want everyone to write down one team plus one dream equals X to SVP. Let's get it, y'all.
I like that. I like that. Hey, Criss, if you don't mind, go ahead and stop sharing your screen. Yep. Man, wow, Criss. Wow. Amazing. And I have to give you a ton of credit. Dr. Arnold tells me all the time the growth in you. I've seen it. We're very close. You know, we respect each other on a whole different level. Real, recognize as real, right? And man, the way you took just the script that you provided and you gave me the honor to train on that today, to then taking us to the next level and saying, guys, let's just focus on the brand new agent. Do you understand why she selected agent, right? The agent is the person that has the title of an agent. The next filter was the next title. Well, an agent can only go to the next title, but I also seen current title. So the equation would not work, right? So it was very simple, guys. You take your total volume, then you take your projected sales, you add that number, right? You have that number there. Then after that, you go to the downline title requirement report. This is why it's important to take notes, right? It is funny because I watch everyone and all the leaders are always taking notes. And I watch other agents and they're not taking notes. And those are the same agents that call the leaders that they can't get a hold of and now they're mad. Do you think that we're doing it just to waste our times? Criss done cracked the code. She didn't have to be on here because she's making it happen. Razor doesn't have to be on here. The girl's constantly breaking records. Dr. Arnold understands the industry. David understands the industry. These are individuals that don't have to be here. Guys, take notes. This is also being recorded. And then look, you select agents, next title, all. And when you hit all, that's not consider your entire organization, because everyone that's in your organization is not an agent. You got field trainers, senior field trainers, sales directors, and above, right? So the reason why she's selecting agent, because that's the easiest promotion. Not the easiest, I take that back, right? Because congratulations to the people that hit field trainer, because that's just a snowball effect. Now, you done cracked the code too. All you gotta do is duplicate what you just did with your brand new agents. But to be able to say, okay, I have a solid game plan with how many agents I have, how do I get them to field trainer, and how much value is that gonna bring to our entire organization? That's amazing. I really wanted to go back there and start doing that, but I'm like, man, I'm gonna be counting here all day with how many agents are within the organization, because guys, we almost brought in 500 agents just last month. This month alone, we're already at like 80 something. Go ahead, Reza.
I just want to say something really quick. If you copy all of that and paste it into Excel, you actually come up with a number. Just saying.
It had to be Reza. See, I can't do that. That whole admin stuff, forget about it. But see, this is why you have to know strengths and weaknesses. So Reza, thank you for that. If you happen to come up with that equation, girl, go ahead and email me that. You know what I mean? I needs that. But I'm pretty good at writing stuff down and doing math, right? But again, it's simple, simple. Criss, again, congratulations on your success. Girl, you're on fire. You're just hitting title after title after title. And like how you said, guys, don't ever depend on your mentor, your upline, right? They're not required to make sure you hit success. I swear, I just had an agent who hit me up from another organization, and they're telling me that they don't have any help. And I'm gonna be honest with you. My people that first came in here with me, I didn't have the help. I just went to work. While I was working, I figured it out. That's why it took me 6 months to hit sales director on our own. But that's why we're Team Relentless. We didn't stop. I didn't wait for Alfred. Alfred was already way on the top. You guys think you can't get a hold of me? Try to get a hold of Alfred, right? But we made it happen. But then we have leaders that came on board that say, you know what? I have a system for customers. Let me train on it. I have a system for agents. Let me train on it. I have a system to see how you can easily get ranked up, and we'll show you your main focus. Dr. Arnold told me this yesterday. Xavier, be a sniper. Be a sniper. Focus on what you got to hit. That's your target. Everything else doesn't matter. That's the exact same thing you guys should be doing. And Criss just did an amazing job on how do you become that sniper? What is your target? What do you need to focus on? I want everybody to give her a round of applause. That was amazing. Leaders, what do you guys think? Game changer or not? Arnold, that's the leader. What's up? Absolutely. Talk to me.
And Xavier, I want to just point out to everyone how lucky we are to be at this point, at this time, you know, in this moment. Because listen, all of us, even though we're on the same team, all right, or we're in the same company, everybody's competing for real estate here. What do I mean by that? You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. But the key is you're in business for yourself. And so when you have leaders come on here that may not be benefiting from you monetarily, but they're so willing to show you what it is that helps them succeed, guess what? You're competition to them now. I mean, that's flat out. That's what this is. You're competition to them now, but they're so selfless. To whereas they're teaching our entire organization what is making them successful for the greater good. It's so like the pastor said, and I'm so glad Xavier had him on here. All right, what Criss did was she just sowed into the team. She sowed into the team. All right, and she's definitely going to reap that harvest. Xavier has been sowing into our team since the team started, and that's why he's reaping this harvest. All right, David talks about it all the time, sowing and reaping, sowing and reaping. And guys, that's what this thing is all about. You know, in other companies, I know I've been in them, they don't show us this stuff, all right, because they want that glory. They want to say, keep everything to themselves. That way they can be on that mountaintop looking down. But with our team, we want everybody on that mountaintop, all right?
Arnold, you don't, and so I'm sorry to keep cutting you off. Can you share the story that you shared with us last night with the leadership call for Relentless about Bruno? What did you see when he had, when you, look, when somebody brings you into their home, I'm big, this is my kingdom. I'm very selective of who comes in here, right? But Arnold opened his door to Bruno and his organization, and Arnold was just like, X, man, you should have just seen this. Can you just talk a little bit about that? Because the reason why I had the pastor come on today is because the reason is the story that Arnold shared with us yesterday.
Yeah, guys. And so we were at David Marquez's place, and we got kicked out of the pool. And so, you know, I told everybody, hey, just come to my house. You know, I'll throw some steaks on. It's the last day of the 5 week. You know, we can all just sit here and brainstorm and try and get people promoted. But what I saw was something I have not seen in years. You know, I saw a team come in this house, and they were so driven, and that was Bruno and his organization. But I was trying to give them some space, but I was trying to stay close to them because of that energy and that fire that was coming off of them. You know, and they were just going and going, and they would stop for a few minutes and pray with each other and go, and they would have everybody on their team on the webinar. And, you know, I'm sitting there and I'm like looking, taking note. I'm supposed to be the leader. Like, I'm the highest ranking person in the house. Well, David was here, but I'm taller than him. But anyway, but, you know, they blessed me so much that night because I haven't had that in my house really before. You know, I'm a man of faith, a man of God, but, you know, typically, you know, if we're praying, we're just saying our grace and praying the kids to sleep. But when Bev came in here, it was Bev and it was his girlfriend. And that woman prayed like I ain't never heard nobody pray before. And we just knew that she was going to reach her goal. And then 3 minutes before the time, you know, we hit an RSD. And that was only through that grind, that prayer, and everybody sacrificing and believing in each other. And so that's what it's going to take to succeed. That's what it's going to take in order for everyone to come up, is everyone else sacrificing for the greater good. You know, I could have just said, hey, guys, I'm tired. You know, I hit my ranks or whatever. But I was like, no, and I'm cooking, you know, making sure everybody's fed, you know, because that's that energy. And I felt like I was a part of it. When she hit that rank, I'm videotaping. I'm like, we did it. We did it. We hit it. We hit it. We hit it. I'm like, we hit it because I felt like I was a part of it. You know, and that's the type of coach. Look back on my Facebook. You'll see it. You know, I'm more excited than Bruno was, you know? So, guys, that's that culture. And I tell you what, that's that fire. And, you know, I mean, that's what we got to do. We got to build that belief in our teams. And, you know what, Bruno, Raisa, hopefully, you know, got you guys feel out about me. I know we all feel out about X and DJ, you know, that we're doing. And I appreciate that.
Guys, man, thank you so much, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to any of the leaders, any of your teammates. Guys, don't give yourself an excuse why not to be successful. We just sat here and gave you all the golden nuggets that are required for you to get new agents, for you to rank up. And the pastor alone just told you, stop trying to ask for, give me, give me, give me, give me. Go give, 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 give. I'm telling you, it comes back tenfold as long as you're answering to God. That's what it comes down to. To me, it's so simple. And just stay very humble. Stay very humble. The numbers speaks for themselves. And guys, we all go through some learning experiences that just makes us so much better. Then it's your duty to make sure the next person, you make them better. Because my son knows for a fact that his job is to carry the legacy. I swear to you, if you guys can read this, right? My son just gave me this. And one thing that says here, and it killed me. And I'm like, wow. He says, love you a ton. And I am very grateful and proud of you for how far you have come. Because remember, life wasn't always good. X's life wasn't always good. My son is 15 years old today. He done seen it. He done seen the roof get taken over his, gone. He seen the cars gone. Right? Check this out. I'm proud of you and how far you came and still moving forward. You're the best dad a son can ask for. And I cannot wait till I'll be like you and carry on the legacy and help and show people what the name Xavier means. Look, we will never give up and going for your dreams always. I am so happy to call you my father and someone I look up to learn, and always try to be like. From the world's happiest and proudest son, love you, Dad. Thank you for everything. My son knows that it's his duty to become better. My son knows because of my mistakes, he needs to go out there and make sure he or other people don't make that mistake. So don't call my son little X because he's going to look at you sideways. You got to call him 10X because he said, Dad, I'm going to be 10 times better than you. And I said, hell, you better. Guys, that's exactly what we're talking about right now. Your kids are watching your every single move. So while you're giving excuses, they're watching that. But while you're sitting there grinding that, they're watching that. Understand that. Dr. Arnold, great role model as a father, because not only is he teaching them principles and morals, but he's teaching them how to bust their ass to get what they deserve. Rob, oh my God, that man as a father, as a stepfather, exact same thing. And so many other people in here. So many other people. David, bro, I told David all the time, bro, whenever you and your family want to get an Airbnb with me and my family, we could do it because the principles and morals line up. That man busts his butt. But when his little daughter comes up and say, Daddy, papi, 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 papi. Some of you guys probably heard that on the webinar. That man caters to his daughter. But this is why we do this. And this is why we teach you duplication, so that way it can be more simple, but more importantly, spend more time with those loved ones. And it's your duty to duplicate. It's your duty to keep going out there and give, 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 give. To the point, shout out to Malcolm, shout out to Antonio. This Friday, we're going to go out there and feed the homeless. It's your duty to go out there and give back. Guys, give back. Stop making excuses. Move forward. Your kids are watching your every single step, regardless if you know it or not. Understand energy travels. And you're going to tell me, oh, my son is 1, 2, 3, or my kids is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They don't know any better. Yeah, they do. Do you understand that the brain actually develops the most through age 1 through 5? Make sure you're developing that brain pretty good based off of your actions. Period. Guys, thank you so much for getting on tonight's webinar. I know today is a game changer. Man, congratulations to every single one. Promotion, this killed this month. Let's kill the rest of this year, and let's start 2020, 2021. Let's start that right now. There's no reason why we got to wait for 2020 to be over. Let's start 2021 today, because like JoJo say, our today is somebody's tomorrow. Create the right platform. Move with integrity, and I'm telling you, God will bless you in so many different ways. Guys, look, I want to give it back to the leadership team. I'm telling you, man, I was so blessed to have that conversation yesterday where I'm like, wow, I never even thought it like that. And because of them, I changed my whole mindset. And this month we will hit SVP. Trust me, it will happen. And it's going to be because all of us put in work, and all of us are going to rank up. That's the only way it's going to happen, because we can't get to SVP and nobody ranking up. Duplication, guys. Keep giving, and you shall receive. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Have a blessed night, and let's just crush this value month.
Great job. Great job. Great job.
Let's get it. Let's get it. We got to go to bed after that.
Great job, guys. Thank you so much.
I'm not sleepy, so I'm not going to sleep.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Peace out.
Good night. Here we come.
Good night, everybody.